Hi guys, just reporting back from what should have been our treatment plan yesterday. Oh, the light's not very good here, is it? Sorry for my face, you'll have to excuse me. I'm just in the middle of putting my makeup on, I still look horrendous. But anyway, me and Dan went for what we thought would be our treatment plan yesterday. And unfortunately we had another blow. Basically, when I don't know if you can hear that, my dog's whining at the bottom of the stairs, it's ridiculous. When we went last time, basically, obviously I said that they wanted Dan to have some hormone tests and some carrier typing tests. Now, we were told, obviously they advised us to have these, but we came to the decision that we weren't going to because the tests may or may not help. And we just really thought that that was the case. And, you know, worst case scenario, if we were to have a son, he may have fertility problems as well. However, when we went yesterday and we saw a nurse who was lovely, she asked us what we were doing about having the tests done. And basically, it turns out that they're wanting Dan to have these tests done because they think, because of the reduced sperm count being so low, and because of the age that he is, obviously he's only 27, they think that it's his body's way of telling him that there is something wrong. Then basically Donna, the nurse, yesterday said that what happens is that basically the male stops being able to reproduce to stop bringing a sick child into the world. One of the main things that it could potentially be is that he's a cystic fibrosis carrier. If he is a cystic fibrosis carrier, that gives our children a 20% chance of having cystic fibrosis, and they may be a carrier as well. If we both have the carrier gene, it gives them a 50% chance of having it. So obviously, massive chances. It's not just cystic fibrosis. There can be a number of different genetic things. You know, there could be deformed. There could be missing limbs. There could be a numerous amount of things that could potentially affect this child. Obviously, this was not explained to us in that way, because had it have been explained like that, obviously we would have had the tests done. So we came away yesterday again and decided that we are going to have these tests done. Also, to add insult to injury, the test results were actually read out wrong to us. The doctor told us that Dan had 1 million sperm. Average Joe has 39 million, and they hope for 15 million. Dan, we were told, had 1 million. But the nurse told us yesterday in his last sample he only had 2 sperm, as in 1, 2. That's all he had. Now, we were not told that again. So you can imagine our shock yesterday that was the case. So obviously it was a bit upsetting. Not a very nice experience again yesterday. We went there quite excited, waiting to start the treatment, you know, going to show me how to inject and all that. Okay, not great, but at least we were starting the treatment. So we came away yesterday disappointed again. Another knockback. I watched a video on YouTube about things that can go wrong in IVF. I can't remember the lady's name who did it, but she listed a number of things that she was not prepared for. And I can honestly say that no amount of watching videos can ever prepare you for this kind of thing, because it is just not a clear-cut process at all. And I don't think I did a lot of research before, as I'm sure you all do, but none of the research that I did prepared me for this. And I've got to say, none of the videos that I watched ever seemed to have these kind of issues. It was just right, we've gone in to have our injection treatment plan, we've now gone to, you know, I'm injecting, now we've had our egg retrieval, when for us, unfortunately, that is just not the case. And I'm sure it is for a lot of people, but it hasn't been for us. So I just wanted to update you and let you know. These tests take 28 days to come back. So Danny's going in next Tuesday. It's just a blood test. And hopefully they will come back clear and we will be able to carry on. Obviously, the chances of us getting to the end of the actual cycle and being able to put embryos back in, let's face it, is going to be slim. All right, Snoop. Dog's going mad at the postman, probably. The fact that we may not even get to the end is playing on my mind at the moment, I've got to be honest, because with such reduced number of sperm, to me, like they're saying, there must be something wrong, there must be a reason. So obviously then we'll have to discuss if we are going to use donor sperm, if we're going to use donor sperm, if we're just going to abandon the whole thing. We just obviously don't know at this moment in time. It's just a case of waiting till these tests come back, seeing what's what, and deciding if we go for it or if we don't. So that's really it. Obviously, there won't be another update now until we have the test results back, because I won't be going anywhere or doing anything. It's just literally a case of waiting. So probably in another month's time, I'll pop back on and let you know the results. Fingers crossed, there's not really much to report on them. Okay, I'll speak to you all soon. Thanks.